with that in mind, and some of the things that we come across frequently in our community is why it's so intimidating for a lot of people to start even thinking about data on Kubernetes. Just to touch on something that I saw from listening to some other interviews of yours, is your favorite book still The Checklist Manifesto?
Yeah, it is.
From Atul
You could
Gawande.
see
Very,
my documents and
yeah.
find checklists all over the place.
Sure. But with that in mind, one of the things you talked about in that interview is how there are two types of fundamental errors, one of ineptitude and one of ignorance. In terms of approaching, data on Kubernetes, like I said, which is quite challenging, even overwhelming for some people, do you find that it's a lack of contact, which might cause, issues of ignorance, or ineptitude that we're talking about leveling up in terms of skill?
Yeah, I would say it's more of the latter, ineptitude, and not in a sort of negative sense. It's almost in the sense that the problems haven't been thought about deeply enough yet. And I don't think there's that much, I don't think there's, for example, there's petabyte level object storage systems managed by Kubernetes right now. We want to fill that void, but I think there's still some, there's not the knowledge yet that of some of the complexities of managing such a large amount of storage underneath with that. Yeah, I think, I mentioned, for storage administrators, one of the sort of never to do rules is, you try to avoid moving data because moving data, a lot of bad things can happen, right? I mean, you could have new errors come up, you could lose data in transition, or a lot of incomplete things. New data is being overwritten on top of it. Things like that happen, and those are the types of things that I think have to date been, I would say, underestimated in what I see in the Kubernetes data side. But I'd say that's sort of a natural and correct evolution. Now we're starting to work and face these type of issues and challenges, and I think it's good. So I think this community is helping in that respect as well. So it's great.